There's a lot of entrenched conventional thinking from people that just don't quite understand. I've had a bunch of clients that were saying, hey, Nate, I've got 12-foot overhangs and I've got water coming out of the windows, and this doesn't make any sense to me. It's not coming from rainwater. To physically show them that, well, what's happening is you have a vacuum. You have the stack effect. There's a very wet crawl space that's getting sucked up, and then it's just turning your house into a hot air balloon, essentially.
Gotcha. And I know that, that's the majority of the houses in the Northwest are just that 6 mil visqueen that's got to run 12 inches up the stem wall and use the foundation vents. And so that moisture will make its way around that plastic on the perimeter of the building and then start to be sucked up into the underfloor plywood joist and kind of thermally transfer through that kind of initial barrier and then be pulled up through into the wall cavity and up through into the windows.
There's a lot of entrenched conventional thinking, or from people that just don't quite understand the physics of how fluids move, and air is a fluid like water. And if you think of a wall stud and a piece of sheathing, right? So we put the wall studs up and then we nail the sheathing to it. Well, that's not airtight.
No.
And so what you hear a lot of guys are like, well, where does the air come through? Like, well, all the joints between your studs and the sheathing, the sill plates and all this stuff, it's just micro channels for air to move.